Good morning. This morning I'm going to start a dinner for tonight. I'm going to use the family size Hot Logic. I'm going to make turkey breast fillets, some collard greens, some beans, and some nice seasonings. So I'm going to start by washing the turkey breasts and the collard greens, and then we're going to add them to the Hot Logic. Alright, I have 3 fresh turkey fillets, and these add up to about 2 pounds. I'm just going to put them in the bottom of the Hot Logic container. Alright, I'm going to use some Tuscan seasoning. It's called Seasoning Shaker, and this is from Wegmans, but if you don't find one at Wegmans, you can make your own. I'll give you some of the key ingredients here. It's dried mustard, a little bit of sugar, black pepper, allspice, chili pepper, coriander, turmeric, some nutmeg, cardamom. These are really nice ingredients that are, when they say shaker, they're kind of in a large amount. They're kind of in large flakes. So what I want to do here is just shake on top, cover them, because the seasoning in here is also going to go through the beans and the collard greens. So this is the quantity that you want to have. Something like this, as if you were putting dry rub on something that you're going to barbecue. Alright, next step, we're going to add collard greens. I have about a half of a bag here. These always look big, but they cook down. Alright, we're going to squish them down, and we're going to add the beans to the top. I'm using a can of pinto beans and a can of butter beans. So I'm just going to rinse and drain them, and I'll bring them back to the table. Now I have the beans that have been rinsed. I'm just going to spread them out, both kinds, across the top of the greens. And I'm putting these on top. They'll probably start to weigh the greens down a little bit and get them down into the broth, which I'm also going to add. Alright, let's take some crushed red pepper. Sprinkle this across the top. I think that goes good with the greens. I'm going to take a little bit more of the shaker and mix that on top too. Flavors will be coming out of this container like you won't believe. Now I didn't mention chicken broth. If you have turkey broth or some kind of broth you have left over from something you cooked, use that. But I'm going to use this organic chicken broth and just pour this on top too. Alright, I just want to give you a little tip. If you're cooking meat in a Hot Logic where you're going to fill the container to this degree, put the meat on the bottom, because it gives you the best chance of getting that cooked quickly, because all of this has to heat up before the meat would if you put it on top. So my practice is always put the meat on the bottom layer closest to the heating element. Alright, we're going to seal it up with the lid. You can just cover it with foil if you don't have a lid. And I'm going to use this nice big red family size container. This has the warming tray inside. It heats this to the temperature of a low setting on a slow cooker. And that reminds me to tell you that you can also make this recipe in your slow cooker if you have one and you would like to use that one. Alright, we're going to zip it up. I'm going to plug it in, and this is going to sit here for about 8 hours, and this is going to be our dinner tonight. So I'll be back in 8 hours to show you the fine results. Alright, it's been about 8 hours. Let's check it out. See how our turkey breast and collard greens comes out. I'm going to put a hot pad down here and lift it out so we can take a look. Alright. The unveiling. Woo, look at that. Does that look delicious? Alright, I'm going to take one of the turkey breast pieces off the bottom and scoop it over on my plate here. And we have a lot of seasonings on that yet. Remember the rub that we added? I'll scoop up some nice beans. Okay, there's a nice dinner. I'm going to cut the turkey for you and show you how it looks. Alright, let's slice the turkey here. Look how nice and moist it is. It's got that nice seasoning on there, Tuscan seasoning. There's a nice bite for dinner. Some greens, some beans, and some seasoned turkey. I'm just going to take a bite. Yum, that's so good. That's so good. Alright, I think that's a nice meal for a cold day like today in Pennsylvania. I think this Hot Logic did a really nice job. Yeah, put a link below if you're interested in getting a Hot Logic for yourself or for a Christmas gift. There's a discount if you use my discount code, which you'll see in the description. I hope you liked my video. Give this recipe a try if you liked it. And thanks for watching.